Now on CoastTV News.
Electric company impersonators. One Delaware company warning their customers of scammers. And rise in thefts from cars. How one town on the coast is trying to prevent them. And house fire response. What officials now know.
Wet roads will continue to be a problem overnight. We're bracing for heavy showers for Sunday and a possible snowstorm going into next week.
This is CoastTV News at 6.
Good evening, I'm Brandon Ferguson and welcome to CoastTV News at 6. Tonight we begin with a Seaford house fire. On your screen now is pictures from that fire, and Georgetown Fire Company says they responded around 1:45 in the afternoon today. And nothing has been released on if anyone was in the home during the fire, and investigators with the Delaware State Fire Marshal's office are working to determine the cause of that fire. And now to a new scam alert from Delaware Electric Co-operative. Members are reporting fake calls and even in-person visits from scammers posing as co-op employees. The scammers claim to be discussing supply charges and even provide fake case numbers. DEC says if you receive a call or someone comes to your home, do not share any of your information. And to check your account directly, call DEC. And now we move to celebrating Black History Month on the coast. The Rehoboth Beach Black American Film Festival is back for its 5th year. Running February 21st through the 23rd at the Cinema Art Theater in Lewis, the festival will showcase award-winning films, and receptions are set to start at 6 p.m. this Friday. And in Fenwick Island, police says there's been a rise in stolen property from cars and is reminding people who live in the town always lock your vehicle, even when parked in your driveway or garage, and always take your keys with you. And try not to leave any valuable items inside your car. In Wicomico County, 3 people are now facing animal abuse charges after deputies discovered 3 dead dogs in Salisbury. Authorities say Salisbury police were serving an arrest warrant when they found multiple dead dogs still chained up in the backyard of a home on Samuel Lane. Animal Control recovered the remains, and after an investigation, 3 people were each charged with 9 accounts of animal abuse and neglect. The Wicomico County Sheriff's Office says the case remains under investigation. And in Millsboro, the bypass project is creating some more closures. On your screen now is where DelDOT says from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. starting this Monday, lanes will be closed on Route 113. That lasting through Friday the 28th as crews install underground pipes for the North Millsboro bypass project. And those dates are set for now, but weather could impact that schedule. And we're now going to take a live look into Milford. We bring in our First Alert Chief Meteorologist Paul Williams. And Paul, it's a rainy weekend so far, but some snow is brewing for next week.
Yeah, we've got a combination of concerns at this point, and we have very gusty winds that we're really going to be concerned with as we go into Sunday. First of all, right now, the winds aren't acting up just yet, but they're going to pick up momentum. We're at 41 degrees in Salisbury, courtesy of our Tidal Health camera. We're looking for scattered showers to continue throughout the rest of the night with temperatures hovering in the 40s. Now, temperature right now, we're at 40 degrees in Rehoboth and Bethany Beach, 40 degrees currently in Milton. Here's a look at the rain right now. It looks relatively pedestrian at this point, but it's been a steady downpour. We've got ranging between a half inch to even just a little bit over an inch in various areas, and I'll go over great detail of that in our main weather segment. But right now we have an active small craft advisory watching out for 25 mile per hour winds. This is going to be upgraded later tonight going into tomorrow to an actual gale wind warning, and we are also going to be concerned about a high wind warning throughout a lot of the inland areas. But that being the case, we're looking for widespread scattered showers to continue to be a problem for us. Pardon me. And we're looking for rain to continue from 6 o'clock until about 4 o'clock, because once the rain has started, it's really not coming to an abrupt end. And we're going to see the winds pick up momentum here as well with temperatures in the 40s. Now, coming up, we'll talk about the concern for a red alert day for Sunday. But believe it or not, we have a snowstorm of great concern going into Wednesday and Thursday of next week. We'll talk more about that, and I'll show you why I'm so concerned about it. Till then, back to you, Brandon.
Thank you, Paul. And in Bethany Beach, town leaders prepared for future storms on the coast. The town says around 30 to 40 days a year, Bethany experiences storm surge flooding, which the town is trying to fight against. Bethany wants to install a 3.5-foot dam that Bethany says would prevent up to 95% of that flooding. People Coast TV spoke with say the town is doing what they can, but Mother Nature is just strong.
I don't know if that's feasible. I mean, I think there's a pretty good infrastructure as far as drainage and sewer pipes and all that. I think it's just the nature of the beast being so close to the water.
The town says that dam is still in the permit process. And Maryland State Police are investigating a deadly shooting in Somerset County. Authorities responded to the location on your screen just after 1 a.m. this morning. That's where they found a 43-year-old man with a gunshot wound. He was then taken to a local hospital where he later died. And investigators are asking locals that live near the area of the shooting to check their security cameras from this morning between 1:10 a.m. and 1:35. And anyone with information should contact authorities. And in politics, plans for sweeping layoffs of federal workers are in action. And the Trump administration has offered what some are calling buyouts to roughly 2 million government employees. Here's Maryland Senator Chris Van Hollen's statement on those federal layoffs, saying in part, quote, "There is another clear example of idiocy over efficiency, and it's ultimately part of their effort to eliminate services for Americans in order to pay tax cuts for the ultra-wealthy," unquote. And Delaware Senator Chris Coons spoke today about those federal layoffs as well, saying this in part, "The speed and forcefulness with which this is being done, I think will have secondary consequences," end quote. And the CDC is working through these layoffs as well after laying off nearly 1,300 employees, which is about 10% of their workforce. A union for federal workers called the American Federation of Government Employees has condemned the mass firing, and the union released a statement saying the Trump administration has abused the probationary period to conduct a politically driven mass firing spree.
We can expect more wet roads for later tonight, and we'll have more details on your soggy situation. Here's a look at some of the rainfall totals that we've already accumulated throughout the evening.
Hamas releasing 3 more hostages to Israel, what this means for the ceasefire deal, and how President Trump reacted to the release. That's after the break here on Coast TV News at 6.
Stop! Don't buy that boat till you visit Rudy Marine's Open House Sales Event, February 12th through the 22nd. Huge inventory and lower pricing than all regional boat shows. Plus, free service contract with every boat purchase. Rudy Marine's Open House Sales Event. Don't miss it.
Get ready, they're coming, and now they're snapping to a whole new beat. The Addams Family is the drop-dead hilarious Broadway musical starring your favorite creepy, kooky characters in a brand new story you won't believe. Don't miss the musical comedy event of the season, The Addams Family, April 3rd at the Ocean City Performing Arts Center. Get tickets at ococean.com/pack.
Okay, Dad, I'm ready to start learning about the family business.
My son, there is a lot to know.
At Imperial Granite & Quartz, we do countertops from affordable to exquisite. We carry full slabs in stock so our customers can see exactly what they're getting. And all fabrication is done on site.
We do things right.
Imperial Granite & Quartz, under one roof with that couch store and Matt the Carpet Guy. At the Salisbury Design Center, the perfect team for your design dreams, South Salisbury Boulevard.
Keep your home warm and cozy with Chesapeake Home Services. Right now, enjoy up to $1,000 off your new HVAC system, plus get a free air purifier. Call us today to learn about our 0% financing options and no money down programs. With Chesapeake, you get our risk-free guarantee. If you're not satisfied for any reason within the first year and we can't fix it, we'll buy it back. Chesapeake Home Services.
Service sure to make you smile. They always go the extra mile.
Are you having trouble hearing your TV or listening to conversations in loud spaces? Then it might be time to consider Nano hearing aids. Nanos are FDA-registered OTC hearing aids. Don't be fooled by overpriced hearing aids. Prescription hearing aids could cost $3,000 or more. Nano hearing aids are now offering $100 off through this special TV offer. Call now and get 2 CIC rechargeable hearing aids for only $297. And if you're not happy, return them for a full refund.
Stop! Don't buy that boat till you visit Rudy Marine's Open House Sales Event, February 12th through the 22nd. Huge inventory and lower pricing than all regional boat shows. Plus, free service contract with every boat purchase. Rudy Marine's Open House Sales Event. Don't miss it.
This is Coast TV News at 6.
3 Israeli hostages are back in Israel after being released by Hamas as part of the ceasefire deal between Hamas and Israel. This video was shot earlier in the day when Hamas ordered the 3 hostages onto a stage. And the routine was similar to the release last week, as the hostages appeared to be holding a document and bag and each spoke to the crowd. They were later led off stage and taken to Red Cross vehicles, where they made the 30-minute drive back into Israel. And on your screen now is a statement from President Trump today about the release, and Trump added the U.S. will support whatever decision Israel makes regarding today's ceasefire and deadline to releasing all of those hostages. And Israeli authorities say Hamas is still holding about 73 hostages in Gaza, but 35 are believed to be dead. Israel has yet to respond to Trump's statement about today's ceasefire deadline. And the FBI has been called corrupt from Kristi Noem, who is the Secretary of Homeland Security. Noem appeared to accuse the FBI of leaking plans for an immigration raid in Los Angeles before it happened. All that to the LA Times, and she called the agency, quote, so corrupt, end quote. And the FBI responded, calling the claims, quote, deeply irresponsible to make these allegations, also adding there are no facts to support Noem's accusation.
We're going to continue to stay rainy and windy for the weekend, and next week is looking a bit snowy as well. Your detailed forecast is coming right up.
Stop! Don't buy that boat till you visit Rudy Marine's Open House Sales Event, February 12th through the 22nd. Huge inventory and lower pricing than all regional boat shows. Plus, free service contract with every boat purchase. Rudy Marine's Open House Sales Event. Don't miss it.
For decades, our Amish family has lived, worked, and worshipped here in southern Delaware,
building Amish pole buildings of the highest quality here in Kent and Sussex County.
For years, we used another company. So we actually left a company that we used for the last 15 years and went with the Amish tradesmen. Outstanding company, outstanding people. If you're looking for a quote for a pole building, please check them out.
What could you do with your new Amish tradesman pole building?
Built by the Amish tradesmen.
What are you doing here?
I'm here for your 6-month crawl space inspection. Come on, follow me.
I should get out of these clothes.
Believe me, my friend, it's perfectly clean down there. I can't stress the importance of having braziers monitor your crawl space.
What is there to inspect?
Your sub pump, your dehumidifier, and we inspect your whole crawl space for you.
You can't beat that type of service, and there's no bugs down here. Which reminds me.
Son-in-law, is my room ready yet? Come on.
Absolutely.
For greatness. Get more with DSN Plus. Subscribe today.
Your home is a reflection of who you are, and sometimes cookie-cutter kitchens just don't reflect your lifestyle. Our team at Kitchen Concepts Plus can help you get the kitchen of your dreams. In over 20 years of business, we've built thousands of kitchens that have converted regular old cooking spaces into a kitchen that's as unique as you are. Talk to one of our experts to make your dream kitchen come to life.
To learn more about Kitchen Concepts Plus, visit delmarvaexperts.com.
Stop! Don't buy that boat till you visit Rudy Marine's Open House Sales Event, February 12th through the 22nd. Huge inventory and lower pricing than all regional boat shows. Plus, free service contract with every boat purchase. Rudy Marine's Open House Sales Event. Don't miss it.
We're expecting it to stay very rainy, very windy for the rest of the weekend, and we are keeping a close eye on tracking a serious snowstorm starting to target us probably by Wednesday going into Thursday. Our Cambridge camera at 39, you can see the camera's really highlighting the story of the day. It's been rainy. It's staying that way for the rest of the night and becoming more breezy for us as we get closer to Sunday. Temperatures dropping down to the lower 40s. Temps, we're at 38 degrees in Redden right now, 39 in Seaford as well as Georgetown, and we're holding at 41 degrees in Ocean Pines, Bethany Beach. We're fortunately above freezing. Winds haven't become an issue just yet. Only 18-mile-per-hour wind gusts we recorded throughout the day. But that will change dramatically, particularly for Sunday. But the rainfall, that's been our biggest story for today. Look at some of the rainfall totals. Over an inch in Dagsboro, close to that in Bethany Beach. And this was taken about a half hour ago. So these numbers are actually, in a sense, behind the totals because we continue to get more rain. Our official sites just starting to kind of measure all of this and kind of cutting off at about 5 o'clock. We've had more rain after the 5 o'clock cutoff time period, but we've had some rain throughout our official sites. But some other places we've had closing in on an inch for us in Lewis, Milford, Ellendale. Same holds true for us in Milton, over an inch in Ocean City, as well as Berlin, according to the National Weather Service. This is where we stand right now. Moderate to scattered showers pushing across. Now we're looking at, oh, that's something different. That just popped up a whole second ago. Let's get and see what that is indicating for us right there. That is a storm warning. We're watching out for, looks like we're looking out for coastal waters to really become extremely choppy. That literally just popped up a few moments ago, folks. So whenever I have something that's breaking, I stop what I'm doing and double check that. Now, we do have gale wind warnings that's in effect along the coast from Ocean City on down, and that's also in effect on the other side of the Delmarva Peninsula. High wind warning is also active for us inland, but this is going to really be for Sunday going into Monday with the high winds. Here's a look at the rain for right now. We see some embedded cells pushing across a couple of impressive places just north of Oxford. But the wind gusts are staying relatively docile for now, but picking up momentum later. See, because by Sunday morning, look at this, 41-mile-per-hour wind gusts out of the south at 8 o'clock. And then we progress a little bit more. By Sunday afternoon, we're looking at 55-mile-per-hour wind gusts out of the south. That's why we have a red alert day for Sunday, even though we're talking about rain and wind. We're not even talking about snowstorms as of right now. That's down the road. We have dangerous winds for Sunday. Arctic setup for Monday, and a major snowstorm that's brewing for us because of the possibility of phasing. That's when a lot of things come together in the upper atmosphere that stack up for a very bad situation. You see, we've got precipitation expected for Sunday, but Wednesday and Thursday is the time in which we're focusing on. Now, our rainfall totals, we're going to get about a 3/4 of an inch more. But by Monday, we're looking at below average temperatures. That sets the stage Monday, colder air. And then we go into Wednesday, going into Thursday, we're looking for widespread scattered snow showers to really begin to push throughout the entire region, and it gets out of here by Thursday according to our European model. Here's a wider view of this. You see as early as, let's say, 5:30 in the evening for Wednesday. That's when the snow starts. We're looking at deeper purples indicating a heavier shower. This is the low pressure system that's developing off of the coast. Typical nor'easter pattern. Now, if we have a blocking high to our north that sets in place, this could freeze this in place for us to get a significant amount of snow. Early right now, we're looking at between, let's say, 6 to 12 inches. But once again, it's a little bit far off, but we're looking at a definite yes on the possibility of snow for Thursday for sure. But tonight, scattered showers continue. Tomorrow, 62, more rain, more winds, and possibly a red alert day. Then on Monday, the temperatures drop, the winds pick up dramatically, and we set the stage for some problems by Wednesday, Thursday. So we have a red alert day because of the winds and the rain on Sunday. That's one thing. Windy on President's Day. Wednesday night going into Thursday, I'm going to say yellow for now. We're going to probably change this to red because we want to make sure we wait till some of the numbers really come in a little bit better as we get closer to the actual event. But we will keep you posted as that storm draws nigh.
Thank you, Paul. And after the break here on Coast TV News at 6, we take a look at retail spending and how Americans are dealing with their debt.
Welcome to Farmhouse Pet Lodge, your pet's home away from home. Our state-of-the-art secure lodge offers exceptional care for dogs, cats, and other pets. For daycare or boarding with private suites, custom food prep, UV air filtration, centralized disinfection, and 24/7 care. Your pet will be safe, healthy, and happy. Book now and get 10% off your first stay. Ask about our grooming services and tailored training programs. Give your furry friends an amenity-filled vacation at our family-owned, conveniently located Farmhouse Pet Lodge.
Roar with confidence on your wedding day with Tiffersons. No matter your style, we have the experience to ensure you get your desired look. Carefully crafting gorgeous hairstyles and elegant makeup for you and your bridal party. Pamper yourself ahead of time. Tifferson's is a full-service salon in West Ocean City, offering color, haircuts, extensions, nails, massage, facials, spray tans, and waxing. Head to Tiffersons.com for a free bridal guide to help you start planning for your flawless wedding day.
Hi, Chef Daniel Green here with my Bionic Blade, the new handheld blender that's rechargeable, so you can make a fast, healthy shake anywhere. It has the motor and blades built right into the lid, so blenders shake at the gym, make pina coladas by poolside, or grind coffee beans for an iced cold brew on the go.
Get the Bionic Blade for just $29.99 with free shipping. You'll also get 2 sipping lids, a second container, and the sports lid. Get it all for just $29.99. Order now.
Did you know when selling your house full of stuff or in serious neglect, buyers may request repairs and banks may not finance the deal? So you could hire cleaners and contractors, rent dumpsters, hold auctions, yard sales, or you could call a professional home buyer. If you need an as-is, fast cash offer so you can walk away without making any repairs or even cleaning up, Delmarva Dave is here to help. For more information about Delmarva Dave, visit delmarvaexperts.com.
Clap if you love your shell house. Grace sold us our house in Marsh Island. It was just like instant, we're gonna be friends. We couldn't be happier. We instantly clicked from the second we saw our lot to having each other at our son's birthday parties. It's so comforting to have someone help you through something that can be super overwhelming. Shell is happiness and Shell's home. And Shell is friends. It's friends. I was gonna say that.
U.S. retail spending plunged last month, falling for the first time since August. American shoppers pulled back on spending as inflation continued, and retail sales were down 9.9% in January from the prior month, and that's way down from December's upwardly revised 0.7% gain, and well below economist expectations. And Americans are finding it more difficult to pay off their debt and in some cases haven't been this overextended since the aftermath of the Great Recession. The Federal Reserve Bank of New York released its latest look at credit conditions for American households. According to the report, all major loan categories, including mortgages, auto loans, credit cards, home equity lines of credit, and student loans all saw increases. And still to come on CoastTV News at 6, a lawsuit filed against Disney. What claims were made against the popular parks? That's next.
Turn your dreams of a perfect kitchen into reality with That Cabinet Store, where a dedicated team of designers will bring your vision to life. Whether it's traditional or European, kitchen design is our specialty. And we can get your fully customized kitchen cabinets installed in as little as 4 weeks, semi-custom in 10 days. And if you're looking for new countertops, we offer quality in-house fabricated countertops. Dream today, designs for tomorrow at That Cabinet Store, located with Matt the Carpet Guy in Selbyville and Salisbury.
I've needed a new left hip for about 15 years. The last 2 cortisone shots I got were bone on bone, and they didn't last 6 months. They lasted maybe a month. I was in a lot of pain. The staff at the Joint Surgery Center at Atlantic General Hospital were incredibly helpful. I was back to work 2 days short of a month, which I found amazing. You learn to trust people when you get good care.
Start your journey to relief today. Atlantic General Hospital, expert care every day.
You like to keep your beard perfectly groomed, but she hates all that mess. Now there's VacuTrim by Bell & Howell, the total body shaver that trims your hair and vacuums it up. VacuTrim stainless steel blades give you a precision cut, while the built-in vacuum captures the hair shavings. It has 20 trim settings to shape your beard and tame body hair with no mess. Get VacuTrim with free shipping for only $39.95.
Call 1-800-263-0608. That's 1-800-263-0608 or go to vacutrim.com.
Hi, I'm Tommy K. Morse.
And I'm Tom Morse. We are your local family-owned roofing contractor serving Sussex County, providing long-lasting, dependable roofs, roof repairs, storm damage restoration, insurance claims assistance, and complete roof replacements.
For more information, give us a call at 302-663-0042 or visit us on the web.
There's good.
There's better.
And then there's Morse.
Get ready, they're coming, and now they're snapping to a whole new beat. The Addams Family is the drop-dead hilarious Broadway musical starring your favorite creepy, kooky characters in a brand new story you won't believe. Don't miss the musical comedy event of the season, The Addams Family, April 3rd at the Ocean City Performing Arts Center. Get tickets at ococean.com/pack.
A California woman has sued Disney parks and resorts over its accommodations for disabled people. Last year, changes were made to the Disability Access Service at Disneyland and Walt Disney World. And according to the lawsuit, some disabled people are now not eligible for this pass. And the plaintiff claims she applied for DAS status based on her physical disability, but was rejected because of these new restrictions. And after the break here on Coast TV News at 6, we have a final check on your forecast.
People are like the flowers they plant, wild and without boundaries. And for these flowers to grow, something has to die.
You know, it's a garden club.
Grosse Pointe Garden Society, February 23rd on NBC and
Growing up is hard to do. Pressures surrounding teenagers often lead to risky behaviors, drug and alcohol use, and even mental illness. It's vitally important to teach them how to recognize their own triggers. Teen Intervene is an evidence-based program proven to reduce risky alcohol and drug use in kids aged 12 to 19 through confidential therapy sessions. Community Behavioral Health is here to help with virtual, in-person, or in-school sessions. Free to Worcester County teens. Open the door for a conversation with your child. Call Community Behavioral Health.
Limited space holding you back? Dive into your dreams with Miller Pools and Outdoor Living.
Our concrete pools are long-lasting and fully customizable to fit anywhere in your outdoor living space. Whether you're dreaming of an elegant design or something simple, we'll guide you through the process every step of the way. We prioritize your schedule and offer special financing options. We also specialize in pool decks, built-in pool bars, cabanas, outdoor kitchens, renovations, and upgrades.
Call Miller Pools and Outdoor Living for summer 2025 pool cleaning and service.
Dedication, determination, and drive. That's what's needed to be a DSN Scholar Athlete, brought to you by your Salisbury Honda dealer.
Each month, we'll award a $1,000 scholarship to a Delmarva senior that excels in the classroom and in sports.
They must have a B average or higher and a drive for good sportsmanship.
Nominate your champion today on the Features tab on DelmarvaSportsNetwork.com.
The DSN Scholar Athlete, sponsored by your Salisbury Honda dealer.
You push it. You try to hold them shut, but your doors won't stay closed no matter what. Introducing Ruby Monkey Magnets. Ultra-thin magnetic plates that will keep your doors and drawers shut. Just peel to reveal the super strong adhesive. Place the monkey, then the magnet, and close. Installation is that simple, and now you have a door that will stay shut. The secret is the ultra-strong industrial magnet's powerful attraction that holds tight. Monkey magnets work on most surfaces and are perfect for cabinets, dresser drawers, sliding closet doors, and more. Even your outdoor problems are solved in an instant because they're corrosion and rust resistant. Call or go online now to get 8 sets of monkey magnets for only $9.99. Due to rising costs, this may be your last chance to get monkey magnets at this low price. There is a strict limit of 1 house pack per order. Call now.
Call 1-800-453-9032. That's 1-800-453-9032. Call or visit GetMonkeyMagnets.com. So call 1-800-453-9032 now.
The rain we're experiencing right now, pretty much going to last for the rest of the night in Milford. You can see the raindrop is on the lens of the camera, and we're going to continue with the scattered showers until 10 o'clock and beyond. Here's a look at that rain right now. In addition to that, we actually have a storm warning in effect for Sunday going into Monday, watching out for stormy conditions off of the coast. Gusty winds, a gale wind warning, at least 45-mile-per-hour winds for us off of the shores for us in Ocean Pines and Ocean City. And then throughout the inland areas, we have high wind warnings that's in effect as well. So we're looking for the winds to really pick up dramatically for Sunday with this rain that's going to accompany it and not quit anytime soon. Keep up with your forecast by calling our weather line 443-880-9100, sponsored by the law offices of Brockstead, Mandalis, and Federico. Finally, here's a look at your 10-day forecast. I want to talk to you about this for a quick second. We do have a red alert day because we're looking for 50-mile-per-hour winds and more than an inch of rain. That's our threshold for a red alert day. But also Wednesday night going into Thursday, we're watching out for a possible snowstorm early numbers right now. We could see up to 6 to 8 inches of snow, but we're going to give you more exact details on that as we get a little closer to the actual event.
Thank you, Paul, and thanks for joining us here for Coast TV News at 6. For more news and local weather, download our Coast TV News app and be sure to join us tonight at 11. Until then, have a great night.